Okay, hello, welcome back. It's been a tough week because I was a little bit sick, but let's continue with this project. Let's see how far can we get today. Okay, let's see where we left before. I think I have more time today, so I probably just refine everything in the model. I'm still not sure, but let's see what we can do now with this. Okay, let's see. I want to prevent that from happening, so I think that I have to delete some of these things. Delete, it's complete. Let's just simplify it a little bit. There you go. Now we can crease it. Just this and this, maybe this too. So when we subdivide it shouldn't do that, but still doing it. I think that I know what's the problem with this is how to do this two also this two in here. Let's see if this works. You know what? I'm going to do it in another way. Increase it all. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's the pants. I see. Now, I think it's gonna close the holes. That's going to be better for this thing. Close, convex maybe. Concave. No, convex. I prefer that. There we go. I think that's better. What happened if we do it here? No, it's not gonna work. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe like that. I think it looks good. Yeah, I don't mind it. Something like that. Maybe we can serial measure again. Something like that. Just to clean it up a little bit more. giving me something really weird here, but we can work with this. Yeah, that thing is going to be barely visible, so I think that's okay. And what's this other thing here? What's that? Oh, that's. I don't think we need that, so let's get rid of it. Okay, much better. I think I'm gonna finish the pants first, and after that, we'll see what else we can refine. We can do the same with this, do the concave stuff. I'm gonna reduce it a little bit more, so it has better topology. Yeah, so it should be easier to work with it like that. Yeah, something like that. I like it. Let's crease this edge. Keep groups, freeze border maybe. It's not working. Keep creases, maybe that. Yeah, that was what I needed. Okay, it's good. I like it. So this is going to be like, what is this? I just need to understand what's this all about. Let's add a button for this. Something that has already existed. It's not. It doesn't need to be that complicated. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the bottom, that bottom. I love this song. I'm going to do the base a little bit thicker, but for that we need to do polygroups and auto groups, so it's going to be separate them. So now it's easier because I just have to push that there, and there you go. I think I need it to be a little bit more thick. Maybe if we can push this a little bit more like that. Let's see. Let's see if that works for me. Maybe a little bit more. It's not quite there. But now I'm going to mask the vase, so that doesn't move either. You know what? I'm going to hide that. Mask this. Or maybe, what should I mask? Let's see, maybe with this tool is going to be easier. There you go, that's much better. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And now I can move this. Just to have less space there. Maybe like that. Let's see if this works. I think that's much better. Yeah, I think I like it more that way. But still, I need to add a little bit of space here. There you go. Something that small. A lot of time invested on it, just to look at it a little bit better. But there you go. I don't like it. Yeah, something I don't like about this. I don't know what it is, but maybe I should change it. Well, let's leave it like that. It's going to be a really small detail, but it has to be there, so we can forget about it. Okay, well, let's leave it there. I think I like it. I like it for the most part, so let's just continue. Now we're going to add a little bit of let's add a little bit of geometry here. Maybe something like that. Oh shit. I fucked up. Let's just symmetry to fix this. Yeah, I was sick last week, so it was a little bit harder for me to work. I just rest almost the whole week. Yeah, being sick sucks, but I'm okay now. I'm still recovering. It's not. I'm not at 100%. I'm still not at that 100%, but I'm just managing right now, and I'm much better. But I really wanted to continue with this guy last week, so we have to step up the. We're gonna have to step up and try to get as much as we can done this week, where we can make it up for the lost time. And besides, I got some time because I just finished a character I was doing for a war. So yeah, we can stay a little bit longer today. It's going to be a longer video. Usually I just work like an hour, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more time this time. Okay, let's do it. Let's use this and see how it react. Maybe something like that. I like it. Let's get in there. Yeah, let's leave it like that. I like it. It's looking good. No, I don't need this to be creased. That's creating some unnecessary problems. Let's increase it all. There you go. Yeah, that was better. I don't know why I had that before, but now I don't need it. Besides, that's going to be covered with ropes, so we don't have to worry that much for it. So that's going to be cool for now. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's work with this thing. Now it's a good time to use the hue again. I'm going to reduce the intensity a little bit just because we don't want it to do that big of an effect. We don't need that much wrinkles on it. This is a new tool. This is one of the first times I'm using it. I just learned it. It could be really useful, but you have to manage how much are you using of it. And we don't want to use that much of it because I already did a character of this series that is not that realistic, so we don't want to add that much unnecessary wrinkles that are not going to reflect in the other character. It has to be really similar to the first one. Alright, let's keep going. Was just arranging my references to see what I wanted to do, what I need to do. It's a little flat, I think. I want to be, I want it to be a little puffy, so it's looking a little bit flat right now. So let's fix that. Let's add a little bit of volume. Overall is looking great. I like the results at the moment. I think it's really close to the reference. Still some things I want to maybe tweak with the anatomy, but at the moment it's working great. We add all the other details like the ropes and the bandages. That's going to be even better. But for now this works. For now this works and I like the results. There's some things I don't know if I should do it in pretty or maybe paint over it. It was funny. Or those all those cheering for me. Thank you. That was a song I was listening right now of a concert. And all the thing with the clothes is that you have to be careful of how much wrinkles you want to add, because sometimes more doesn't is not better. You have to be careful of not do more than you need, especially when you're doing stylized characters. If you're doing some reference, you cannot copy it as it is, because it's going to be, maybe it's going to look too realistic. You have to find the perfect balance, and right now I'm having a little bit problem with that. But when I add a little bit more geometry, it's going to, I hope it's going to be fixed. Okay, let's add a little bit more geometry just to try to finish this. Okay, how I need to do this? Let's see. Maybe if I inflate it, maybe that will help. Deformation, inflate. Yeah, maybe like that. No, but the gap is too big. I don't like it that big. Maybe if I let's see. Masking. There we go. Let's sharpen it a little bit. Let's grow it. Nah, let's leave it like that. It's something you can paint over. Those kind of details. You don't have to do those. You don't have to model those. You can, depend of the kind of model you're doing. But right now, I don't think I need it. And definitely, it's going. I can something I can do later. And sorry for that. But this is getting to an end. It's getting close to be done. It's always the things that are not symmetrical that take the longer time because you have to work one at a time. And there you go, something like that. You have to create tension because the pants is pulling this down. And as I said before, some things are going to change. That's inevitable. It's impossible to have the, everything exactly the same when you're translated from 2D to 3D, because some things doesn't work in all angles. I guess this could work if I just try to do it as similar as possible, but we're going to do some changes to it just to add a little bit of character to it. Same thing goes for this side. We're not going to be able to see it, but there's going to be something that's holding this from that side. It's at a place, so we have to make it as there's some things, there's a little bit tension there. It's going to be minimal because you see there's a lot of things blocking that stuff. Well, that works for now. Now let's keep adding a little bit more details to this, and that's going to be it for the pants. And again, I'm still trying to copy the previous character I already did, so I have to watch that too. So the style is the same for both of them. But I don't want to exaggerate how much detail I want to put to this. But yeah, I think it's something like that. It's working. We're going to leave it like that for the moment and go to another part of the model. Let's work on this thing. It's going to be a little bit easier because the reference is pretty clear. Something like that's gonna work. And I haven't get to set up the Twitch correctly, so that's why a lot of features I seen in other streams are missing here. But I'm gonna try to do that next week. Maybe add sounds when people talk. I don't really know how much can I do with it, but I've seen a lot of people having GIFs and all that stuff in their streams, so. And this is cut up from here. But it's not symmetrical. It takes more work to do things asymmetrical, but it's necessary if you want to make the character feel real. Because if not, some things are going to look weird. Like this, if I want to do add some detail here that it's like it's broken or it's used, it's going to be weird. That's going to be exactly the same for both sides. And now let's just mess up with the form a little bit. Maybe something like that. This is going to be a separate object, so maybe you could use some physics and an engine. Hey Jimmy, thanks for the follow. I didn't notice. Well, good, fine, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you can stay a little bit. Don't worry. I really appreciate you. Give me a follow. And yeah, I think you're the only one here. Sorry if I've been mumbling, but I'm not that used to talk while I'm working, so I'm practicing. Well, yeah, thank you. You're welcome back whenever you want. And I hope you find what I'm doing interesting. And let me know if you the music is not that loud because I'm still setting that up. I thought that this will be easier. It's taking more time than I wanted, but it's getting there. That's good. That's good. I think it's really good practice to act like there's. Yeah, yeah, you're right. There's. I hope it helps me with my English too because I haven't been practicing it, and I'm a little rusty in it. But it's definitely weird to talk by yourself for a little bit. Did you do any sculpt or art, or do you just watch? You just like watching the progress? Yeah, this is getting better. Maybe a little bit more detail here, and that's going to be it. Yeah, I think that's good. Fabric looks woody kinda. If I may, this big full beloved skull strawberry. Yeah, I'm finding a little bit trouble there, but and it's a little bit thicker too. And you know, I thought it will be much easier to do, but it's giving me some troubles. But you're 3D general artist. Wow, nice, nice. As you can see, I'm having trouble with props, so that's something I want to improve in my workflow. You work on shivers too, or just you use Blender, or I don't know what other programs there are to sculpt. What? Well, yeah, if you're generalist, probably use Blender, Maya, all that stuff, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe with physics and the engine is going to look much better, but let's leave that like that just for now. Let's continue with this part. Also, my goal is with these characters are to work with different materials because usually I've been working just with the same kind of fabrics and all the stuff. This shape there is more like this. Okay, let's see. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, I see what you. Yeah, it's a little plain right now. I don't know if plain, it's flat. Yeah, you're right. I have to do a little bit more volume in it. I'm going to. You know what? Thank you for the reference. I'm gonna keep that. That's the importance of having reference, right? I'm gonna keep that when I return. But yeah, definitely, that's exactly what it should look like. Real Engine, I'm doing some stuff there too. It's really awesome what it's being developed right now. Did you watch the last stream of the engine? I tried to use Max, but I don't. It's not for me. Uh, it's really it was really complicated. I find Maya easier to use than Max. I don't know why, but I hear a lot of people tell me otherwise. Maybe it's too much. I was all getting a little bit excited with this, but that's too much. I hear that, but I don't know. I like it. I like the interface. I don't use it for that much, but I really love it for the UVs and that stuff. You know. But yeah, I guess it could be a little bit of pain in the ass. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for passing by. Maybe we can talk on another occasion, and thank you for the follow again. Yeah, for sure. The deadlines are the worst sometimes, but yeah, have a nice day. Then thank you again, and thanks again for the reference too. It's going to help me a lot for sure. I'm sure it's going to look like that when you come back. For the moment, I'm going to fix this because it's looking weird and nothing like I want it. Okay. Something weird with this. I don't quite like it. Maybe the problem is that this shape is weird. It's not quite there. Maybe something like that. and it's a little bit difficult to talk, sculpt, listen to music, and all that stuff. It's also something new I'm doing, but I was a little bit boring to sculpt without hearing anything. Last time it was a little, I was struggling a bit because I always listen to something when I'm working. Not music, but podcast or something like that. So I wanted to try to put some music and work because I'm planning to do this a little bit longer today. And it's a little bit distracting actually. I think that's better. I like it a little bit more than before. Yeah, I like it a little bit more, but still a little bit too much. So let's give me a second, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue with this. I'm going to reduce the size a little bit because I think the base is a little bit smaller than the other parts of this. And right now the base is kind of big. Let's just reduce it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Now we can delete this and mirror it. There you go. Ah, shoosh. Forget to use your asymmetry mode. Okay, there you go. That's better. I'm still not convinced with this, but for the moment we're going to leave it like that. I don't know what it is that it's not working for me. I'm like, what? But it's not something that big. It's not something that worrisome. Louder? Sure. Let me see. Maybe like this. How about that? That's better? Yeah, it's different. No worries. There you go. Hmm. Again, I just gonna leave that for now. And I'm going to continue with another part of the model just because I want to refine everything as much as fast as I can. And we're going to put the final details and at the end. Okay. I think I like this. A little bit more wrinkles there. There you go. And now let's do the boots. Let's add a little bit of more geometry here. Oh shit, let's save because I haven't saved from the start. It would be terrible if all my progress got lost. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you're so into what you're doing that you forget. And there's a good thing that they add the autosave in Illustrator and ZBrush, but still, it's not always where you were when it crashed or something like that, and you have to start over, and it's a pain in the ass. There's something weird about these shoes. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm amazed that this hasn't taken that much. This is the fourth session, I think. Five session. I'm still not sure how many more we're gonna need to finish this, but I think it's gonna be sooner than I imagine. And I was trying to use a camera too, but because I was sick, I'm still not that well, so I choose not to do that this week. This has like a ropes, so let's add that. Where are the ropes? Here. Uh-huh. Let's add the ropes so I can add the detail there. I like that. Let's split it. Let's add another one, and that will be it. There you go. And this side too, okay. There's always the weird angles with Silvers. Come on. Yeah, that's good. It's perfect. And now we can add the details much easier because of that. Or hide them. This is like it should be like something like what's the name of that letter? So the folds aren't that big, but they have to be there because of the pressure of the rope. Ah, I forgot to do the symmetry again. Well, we can fix that pretty quickly. Let's just delete this and mirror it again. There you go. I hate when that happen. Let's see if we can use the cloud hook with this. Let's reduce the intensity and see how that works. It's a little bit too much, but I can do this. Yeah, it's not. It's looking great. Yeah, I think this could work for this too. You can fix symmetry and selective hidden parts. Can you elaborate a little bit? I don't think I understand the question. I just delete the just hide one part and delete it, and yeah, I just hide the part I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to copy, and after that, I just use the mirror tool and got the symmetry of both. There's also this mirroring well you can use too and modify topology. That could work just as good. I'm not sure what's the difference between those two, but that's something you can use too if you want to do symmetry. Oh, okay. If you select half of this, it should do the symmetry. Let's try it. Okay, so I want to just. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I didn't knew that. Thank you. That's interesting. That's new for me. I didn't knew what was the difference, but that could be really useful. Yeah, thank you. Wow, that's that's really going to be useful because sometimes I don't want to delete it all. I just want to fix a specific part, and I have to delete it all because of that. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my internet is doing some weird stuff right now. Or it could be because I'm streaming more time than I usually do. I usually only stream 1 hour and that's it, but I wanted to finish this guy. I thought you were going to a presentation or something like that. I didn't knew you were staying for the stream, but again, thank you for giving me those tips too. It's still frozen. Let me see. Let me see how can I check that. Yeah, maybe you're right. I see something red over here. Okay. Gonna stop this. Okay, I'm going to connect again and see if this time works. Okay, my stream died. I don't know what the hell happened. But I think it should be fine right now. Let's hope so. Yeah, I think it's good now. Yeah, sorry for that. I don't know what happened. But I don't know what the hell happened. Sorry for that. Yeah, I think my internet was doing some weird stuff. But I hope everything's good now. And I got some visitors here and at the house, so maybe that's why the internet is doing that kind of stuff. But I hope you can hear me well now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me know if you got you see something weird again. That's I don't know what's going on with this. That's weird. Yeah, mom. Sometimes they're using Netflix on the other room. That takes a lot of bandwidth. Yeah, I don't know why Netflix requires the prioritize the internet. Is weird. What are you working on right now? Are you doing do you work as in the games or films, animation, or what do you specialize on? Well, I know you told me that 3D general artist, but right now I'm working in a game called Bloody Hell Hotel. I'm doing the characters for it. This is my second year on that and Unfold Games. It's been a crazy journey. My dream was to make games, and finally working on it. It's been a journey. There's still a lot of characters we have to do, but at the moment we got over 50, I think. It's been a busy year for that. I have never done that amount of characters in a year. It was crazy. I love game dev. I have an indie game studio, animal games. Sure. Send me your what's your Facebook? Send me your Facebook so I can follow you. That's awesome. Out of school, I always dream to. I still want to learn how to animate, but I hate the what do you call that? The skinning. It's, it's really difficult for me to do that. It's crazy. Okay, this is clearly not working. Maybe if I do this a little bit. Okay, it's not gonna work like that. Let's do it. Let's use the reference to do that. I also try to do my own games, but it's been a slow progress. Try learning Unreal and all that. I win the Mega Grant last year, but because of my work, I been barely have any time to work on it. But I have to go back to the. It was really cool to see your characters moving and do the mechanics to it. Let's see the Facebook. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It took me like they told you it's going to be like 3 to 6 months, but they actually reply me a year later. Let me see. Facebook. There we go. Animal games. Oh, there you go. There's your like, man. Cool logo. Animal games. You made that? There's a kitty pizza short. Okay. So you haven't upload like the animations here or something? This is pretty new. Well, yeah, there you go. I can wait if when you upload something there. Yeah, sure. I can share some stuff. Right now, I just want to finish this, but for sure, I'll show you what my game was and is going to be. And right now, I'm still trying to get my knowledge of Unreal going because I almost forgot everything I learned before. Sure. Thanks again for passing by and have a chat. And this is looking terrible. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's see. Why this is so difficult? This is insane. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's that state. I liked it. Let's do it a little bit more. There you go. But I think we're closer to the end of this stream. Or at least closer to the end of this stream with this character because I have the other one I want to work today too. Let's see how much time we have left. 1 hour and a half of sculpt. Yeah, we can do it another half an hour. We can do another half an hour, and after that we're going to change to another character. Or give me a second, let me see. No, I think I'm going to change now. But there you go. That was all the progress we made today. I hope we can continue this next week or later this week. I don't know if maybe if I got time. But for now, that's going to be everything for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next week.